I'm a doctor. I save lives. But that day, my silence destroyed someone's life and then, it ruined mine too. It all began with a girl who walked into my clinic with a man she called her husband. There was something in her eyes, fear, restlessness, but her face stayed still. The man smiled and said, "She's my wife, DG." I thought I should do an examination. But he quickly said, "She's perfectly healthy. We're going home." I didn't argue. I just watched them leave. A few days later, a police officer came to the clinic. "Doctor," he said, "do you know this girl?" He showed me a photo, the same girl. I said, "No. I don't know her." "Lucy," he said. "She hasn't been seen in weeks. Her parents are worried. Her boyfriend was violent. Her last known appointment was with you." I remembered everything. But I stayed silent. I thought, not my problem. Then a call came. "Urgent case. Come to 7J Street." That was my own address. I rushed there. A car had hit a child. A woman was driving, they said. That child was my son. At the hospital, he cried and said, "Dad, it wasn't the girl." A man was driving. I saw his face full of rage. Something clicked, but it was already too late. The girl I ignored. She was being controlled by the same man. He forced her to take the blame. My home security cameras had captured everything. The truth was right there. I just never bothered to look. If I had stepped in, maybe my son wouldn't have been lying in that hospital bed. But the story didn't end there. A real incident happened too. A girl walked into a veterinary clinic with her boyfriend. Everything seemed fine. But during the appointment, she slipped the vet a note. "Call the police. He's threatening me. He has a gun." The staff didn't ignore it. They called the police. She was saved. And that's when I truly understood. Never assume silence means safety. Never ignore what hides behind someone's eyes. Today I live but with guilt. And you decide. If you were there, would you have stayed silent like me?